Out here at the Capitol, a big shakeup this morning. Russell Pierce out as Senate President. Rosemont plans on having cattle roaming the area nearby the proposed mine. Protesters insist that they understand the police were just doing their job, pointing out that they too are part of the 99%. Although the Adopt a Highway program collected over 220 tons of trash last year, the number of volunteer groups is dropping. Rick Santorum started today with a rally here at the Sabar Shrine in Tucson, hoping to drum up support in the southern part of the state. Leah, Tempe candidates Michael Monti and Dick Foreman have proposed an idea that'll put the beach back into Tempe Beach Park. Built in the 1920s, Union Station led to an economic boom in Phoenix. After admitting defeat, the calendar on the Super Committee's website is blank for the rest of November. Nogales is a city divided by a border, and lately its residents are divided by this photo.
I don't even want to see him there.
Councilmember Esther Melendez-Lopez is talking about a picture of former Mayor Octavio Garcia Van Borstel. No longer is he serving in office. Instead, he's serving a prison sentence for felony charges of bribery. Now, many members of the community want to distance themselves from what they call a legacy of corruption by taking down all traces of him.
Having a picture there? I don't think so.
While in office, Van Borstel led restoration projects and put a plaque with his name by each one. But while some want his name and pictures removed, others say, like it or not, it needs to stay.
It's part of the history of the town, and that will never change.
I think we can learn from our history.
Recently, the City Council voted on the issue, hoping to put an end to the debate. In a 5-2 vote, the council decided to leave the photo and plaques up. Some Nogales residents want more taken down than just the photographs and plaques around the city like the one you see behind me. They're after something that isn't even in the city's hands. Garcia Van Borstel had adopted a stretch of Interstate 19 in 2010, a commitment he is still responsible for cleaning despite being behind bars.
I think members of the community noticed the sign was still up and that the former mayor was not in the community at the time, and that's what drew our attention.
So whether or not it's removing highway signs with his name or deciding to leave his picture up, the people of Nogales say they just have one goal.
I don't care about negative things.
It's time to move on. Leave it alone.
We'll close the cover and let's proceed.
You have 30 seconds to think to yourself.
Trent Slemons began his career behind a microscope. Now he finds himself in front of a classroom.
Love kids, and I thought, you know, let's make a change.
After years of working as an environmental scientist, Trent went back to school for a master's in education, receiving the necessary certification to become a science teacher in Arizona. State Representative John Fillmore of Apache Junction wants to make it easier for people like Trent to start teaching.
What I'm trying to do is remove what I believe is an obstacle from a lot of them to do it.
The lawmaker has proposed a bill that would eliminate the need for a teacher, especially much-needed science and math teachers, to be certified before entering a classroom.
And all I'm trying to do is get people that really want to help kids, that want to work with kids, that want to ignite the fire of an education within those kids into the classroom.
While Representative Fillmore believes he is expanding the pool of potential teachers, Vice President of the Arizona Education Association, Joe Thomas, thinks the bill is missing the point.
Over the past 3 years, we've had such drastic budget cuts that we've had 5,000 teaching jobs disappear inside Arizona. So there are teachers out there, certificated, highly qualified teachers.
And I'm not trying to say that the teachers shouldn't be certified. All I'm saying is that it shouldn't be a requirement.
For Trent, he says he's glad he took the time to get his master's degree because it's been tough transitioning to the front of the classroom.
It's a learning experience. It can be frustrating, but I cannot imagine what it would be like if I didn't or I wouldn't have gone through the master's program.
In Tolleson, Rob Scott, Cronkite News.